Hot Country, sponsored by Billy Morrissey's Country in the Kingdom at the Gleneagles Hotel Killarney, 6th, 7th and 8th of November, starring a host of Irish Hot Country stars.
And some chokes. Aim to have some ham and eggs to feed my face. Got a mule to pull the plow. Got an old red muley cow. And I also got a mortgage on this place. It blowed away. It blowed away. All the crops that I had planted blown away. Well, you can't grow any grain if you ain't got any rain. Except my mortgage blew away. All right, boys. Well, it looked so green and fair when I built my shanty there. I figured I was all set for life. I put on my Sunday best with my fancy scallop vest, and I went to town and picked me out a wife. Here we go. She blowed away. She blowed away. My Oklahoma woman blowed away. Mister, as I bent to kiss her, she was picked up by a twister. My Oklahoma woman blowed away. Well, I'm always close to home, and no matter where I roam, for Oklahoma dust is everywhere. Makes no difference where I'm walking. I can hear my chickens squawking. I can hear my wife talking in the air. It blowed away. It blowed away. Yeah, my Oklahoma home, it blowed away. Well, my home is always near. It's up in the atmosphere. My Oklahoma home, it blowed away. Everybody, one more time. It blowed away. It blowed away. My Oklahoma home, it blowed away.
That's Mike Dinver opening the show this week. You're very welcome to this week's Hot Country. That's Mike's latest video and it's called My Oklahoma Home and is taken from his brand new DVD which will be released very shortly. Other videos this week from Nathan Carter, Kelly Lee, CC Cooper, Olivia Douglas, Brandon McPhee, Crawford Bell, John Glynn and many, many more. Speaking of Brandon McPhee, here he is with his latest video, Wanted Man. You're most welcome to Hot Country.
Still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. They let me out of prison. I held my head up high, determined I would rise above the shame. Mark follows me. I'm branded with a number on my name. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. Still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. If I live to be 100, I guess I'll never clear my name, 'cause everybody knows I've been to jail. No matter where I travel, I've got to tell them where I've been. They'll send me back to prison if I fail. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold.
The barman was calling, "Time, gentlemen, please." At a dark corner table, he seemed ill at ease. His face told the story, his eyes would betray. He said, "Friend, are you going my way?" An old faded picture he kept in his coat. It came with a letter that his mother wrote. Taken at Easter 1963, he said, "Everyone's there except me." Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. to me. Born on the island, raised on the shore, he talked of the sun and the cloud on Slievemore. Barely a man when he left behind someone who still crosses his mind. He said they're all gone now, there's nobody home. His mother saw 90, she died all alone. Time wasn't in it to bid her goodbye. How it hurt to see this old man cry. Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me. We landed in Mayo, this old man and me. We stopped by the old home one last time to see the house and the garden, the open half door. And he said as we stood on the shore, Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home. Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me.
C.C. Cooper is a great Irish country singer. Some years ago she won our Search for a Country Star and she performed on Broadway in Nashville as well as at the CMA Awards. Here she is with her latest video. Remember the name? C.C. Cooper.
Through all these earthly trials of sorrow, through all these days of mortal sin, through all these eternal nights, no tomorrow, gotta stay on the straight and narrow to find the little light within. Gotta walk that road all the way to heaven. Gotta walk that road until the dawn. Gotta walk that road all night. All we need is a little light, and the closer you get, Lord, the brighter it turns on. Don't need no compass, no map or charts. Don't need no stars shining above. I don't need nothing but a little light in my heart, glowing inside me like a blanket of love. Gotta walk that road all the way to heaven. Gotta walk that road until the dawn. Gotta walk that road all night. All we need is a little light, and the closer you get, Lord, the brighter it turns on. Gotta walk that road all the way to heaven. Gotta walk that road until the dawn. Gotta walk that road all night. All we need is a little light, and the closer you get, Lord, the brighter it turns on. The closer you get, Lord, the brighter it turns on.
Hot Country, sponsored by Billy Morrissey's Country in the Kingdom at the Gleneagles Hotel Killarney, 6th, 7th and 8th of November, starring a host of Irish Hot Country stars.
Oh, the lights of London are far behind. The thoughts of homeland are crowding my mind. Familiar places come into view. I see my home now, soon I'll see you. We'll talk to the old folk, how they're getting on, and treat them to late nights, and sing a few songs. We'll talk of the neighbors and the life in the town. There's so much to tell them, the days fly around. 'Cause this is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I roam, it's in my soul. 'Cause my feet may wander 1,000 places, my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. And then tomorrow we'll take a walk down to St. Mary's, to that sheltered spot. I will kneel and pray there for the ones that have gone, and hope that they're proud of the wandering son. 'Cause this is my homeland, the place I was born in. No matter where I roam, well, it's in my soul. 'Cause my feet may wander 1,000 places, my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Well, this time I'm going to ask you to do us a little favor. If you have a mobile phone down there, we'd love you to get it out of your pockets and turn the lights on. We want to see all those mobiles with the lights lighting up the marquee in Cork tonight. Come on. Oh, that's the job. That's it. If you know it, let's hear you sing. This is my homeland, the place I was born in. That's it. No matter where I roam, it's in my soul. 'Cause my feet may wander 1,000 places, but my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Yes, my heart will lead me back home to my Donegal. Hands in the air.
said she had eyes for me, and as far as I could see, wedding bells would ring one day, or she stole my heart away. And I loved her, I loved her, I loved her so. Yes, I loved her, I loved her, I loved her so. How much my friend he did not know. Then she met my friend Tom, who said he loved her in a song. She said she had eyes for him, more in love she'd never been. Wedding bells would ring one day, for he stole her heart away. But I loved her, I loved her, I loved her so. Yes, I loved her, I loved her, I loved her so. How much my friend he did not know. Then the day it did arrive, Joe went walking down the aisle into the arms of my friend Tom, who said he loved her in a song. I just turned and walked away, but I left my heart with her that day. I love her, I love her, I love her so. I love her, I love her, I love her so. I'll never love another soul. Yes, I love her, I love her, I love her so. I love her, I love her, I love her so. I'll never love another soul.
Hot Country new video release.
Put away your apron and let the dishes sit. Grab a cup of coffee and rest your feet a bit. I know you must be tired from keeping house all day, so snuggle up beside me, honey. I just wanna say there ought to be a Housewife's Hall of Fame, so all the world could come and read your name. Underneath your picture, letters 10 feet tall, there ought to be a Housewife's Hall of Fame. A lot of years have slipped by since you hit that high school play. I dreamed that you might make it big in Hollywood someday. Cooking, scrubbing, raising kids didn't take you far, but to your loving family, honey, you're a star. There ought to be a Housewife's Hall of Fame, so all the world could come and read your name. Underneath your picture, letters 10 feet tall, there ought to be a Housewife's Hall of Fame. I know it must sound corny and make you wanna laugh, but honey, you're a whole lot more than just my other half. love's your liberation, your family is your cause. It's time the world stood up and gave you your share of applause. There ought to be a Housewives Hall of Fame, so all the world could come and read your name. Underneath your picture, letters 10 feet tall, there ought to be a Housewives Hall of Fame. Underneath your picture, letters 10 feet tall, there ought to be a Housewives Hall of Fame. There ought to be a Housewives Hall of Fame.
Hot Country, sponsored by Billy Morrissey's Country in the Kingdom at the Gleneagles Hotel Killarney, 6th, 7th and 8th of November, starring a host of Irish Hot Country stars. Olivia Douglas is a new name in Irish country music, and you're sure to be hearing an awful lot more of that name in the near future. Here she is with her latest video. Remember the name, Olivia Douglas.
Staring out the window at the sinking sun. Another painful day is done. If I could convince myself I was over you now, I'd find a way to go on somehow. But the pain just grows stronger every day. I think of you and I'm on my way. Down memory lane with your hand in mine. Guess I'm just not the healing kind. Another December and the cold winds blow, and nights without you are so long. I stare at our picture through the firelight's glow, and where you are right now, I just don't know. But the pain just grows stronger every day. I think of you and I'm on my way. Down memory lane with your hand in mine. Guess I'm just not the healing kind. Guess I'm just not the healing kind.
Hot Country Video Vault.
Bless you, dear mother, for the love and affection, providing my young years with motherly care. And thanks for the heartaches and the hours of devotion, every moment of your love with me you did share. How patient
and you teased me, made light of my fears. Though I will not forget it, to you I'm indebted. You're the mother who cared me through these tender years. Be grateful to mother, there won't be another. She eased every pain and she allayed your fears. But do not forget her, through life there's no better than the mother that cared you through these tender years. If ever you leave her, that's the day you will grieve her. But do not forget her wherever you roam. Your friends may be many, but there will not be any like the dear one who cared you, that mother at home. Be grateful to mother, there won't be another. She eased every pain and she allayed your fears. But do not forget her, through life there's no better than the mother that cared you through these tender years. Be grateful to mother, there won't be another. She eased every pain and she allayed your fears. But do not forget her, through life there's no better than the mother that cared you through these tender years. Than the mother that cared you through these tender years.
Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back through the seasons of my youth. And I recall a box of rags someone gave us, and how my mama put those rags to use. 'Cause they were rags of many colors, and every piece was small. And I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, well, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it. Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me was made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Now with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, well, I hurried off to school just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. In my coat of many colors my mama made for me. Well, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich. And I told them of the story Mama sewed with every stitch. And I told them of the story Mama told me while she sewed. Why my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor if they choose it to be. Although we had
Come and look out through the window. That big old moon is shining down. Tell me now, don't it remind you of a blanket on the ground? Remember back when love first found us, we'd go slipping out of town, and we loved beneath the moonlight on a blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Oh, remember how excited we used to get when love was young. That old moon was our best buddy. We couldn't wait for night to come. Now you know you still excite me. Now you know you love me like I am. Just once more, I wish you'd love me on the blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground.
Hot Country, sponsored by Billy Morrissey's Country in the Kingdom at the Gleneagles Hotel Killarney, 6th, 7th and 8th of November, starring a host of Irish Hot Country stars. Reverend Kelly Lee, you're very welcome to Hot Country. You're originally from Dublin, now living in the UK. Give us a brief history of your career to date.
My career to date is I have just released a country gospel album, and this was produced by Terry Bradford, and we all know that Terry produced albums for Charlie Lansbrown. We know what happened with that, and Terry also wrote some songs for me on the album. And
How did you first get involved in music?
how did I first? Well, growing up in Ireland, there was always music around, and we kind of used it to make up for maybe things we didn't have. Music always filled that void, and I love to sing, and I used to love to dance as well, you see.
It's a great album. How did you go about picking tracks for the album?
Well, for years and years, when I started to sing country gospel, I was already singing those, and as you know, there are 4 original ones on there as well.
Track 2 is a favourite song of yours.
It's one of my favourites, and it's called Take Me For Who I Am, written by Terry Bradford and Susie Arvidsson. And if we had time, I'd tell you how that came about. And Me Without You, I wrote the song originally about 20 years ago. And when we were considering it for the album, Terry suggested, let's do something different with the lyrics.
Right.
And of course, I heard the lyrics and I thought, I like them. So that's how the song came about.
And how many tracks on the album?
There are 12.
Passed by me, I thought I knew her. Something wrong, that much was clear. Wounded eyes, so tearful, I beckoned to her. She faked a smile, and then she disappeared. Her soul was lost and weary, full of sorrow. Her tired heart was beating in despair. She was lonely in the middle of a crowded world. You know her too. It's me without you. I recall the pain, it's still inside me, even though so much has changed. You shared your light that now guides me. It's your love that helped me find my way. Sorrow. Her tired heart was beating in despair. She was lonely in the middle of a crowded world. You know her too. It's me without you. Lonely in the middle of a crowded world. You know her too. It's me without you. You know her too. It's me without you.
Unfortunately, that's it from this week's Hot Country. I do hope you enjoyed our selection of songs, and you'll join us again next week at the same time and the same place. That's Monday and Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. on Sky 266, Freesat 157 and free-to-air Showbiz TV. Also our YouTube channel, Hot Country TV Ireland, and Facebook Hot Country. Also broadcasting coast to coast in the United States 5 nights a week on Wonderful Living TV. Until next week at the same time in the same place, have a great week, and be sure and keep it country with Hot Country.
I'm tossing and turning all through the night. Something is telling me that things ain't right. Whatever is happening, it feels so nice. Tossing and turning all through the night. So you said you love me, my heart grows strong. It keeps on pounding like an old beatbox. My soul's got rhythm and it needs to know. Don't keep me waiting, I'm ready to go. I'm tossing and turning all through the night. Something is telling me that things ain't right. Whatever is happening, it feels so nice. I'm tossing and turning all through the night. Please tell me, darling, that you'll be mine. 'Cause I've been waiting a long, long time. You said you're ready to share your life, together as man and wife. I'm tossing and turning all through the night. Something is telling me that things ain't right. Whatever is happening, it feels so nice. I'm tossing
tossing and turning all through the night. I'm so happy each and every day, 'cause you're here with me and you're gonna stay. Since we've been together, it feels just right to share this love we have for the rest of our lives. I'm tossing and turning all through the night. Something is telling me that things ain't right. Whatever is happening, it feels so nice.
Hot Country, sponsored by Billy Morrissey's Country in the Kingdom at the Gleneagles Hotel Killarney, 6th, 7th and 8th of November, starring a host of Irish top country stars.